Hello once again, Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We are continuing our video series today on the top 10 most frequently asked questions that I receive as a trader. And this is question number 8, and it comes in like this. What is or who is my worst enemy as a trader? And the easy part of this answer is yourself. And I could pretty much stop the video right now and say, hey, you are your own worst enemy as it relates to trading. But let's kind of delve into this just a little bit for a couple minutes today. And let's talk a little bit further about this. There are two components that we've talked about in the previous video, or have you seen me talk about it maybe some other place, maybe in the trading room. But regardless, there are two components. There's fear component and there's the greed component of a trader. The fear component is the confidence type of position that you're looking at, or your mental makeup is fear, and then you got your confidence below that. And as your confidence kind of fluctuates, your fear level goes in and out as well. The other side of this component is your greed factor. Your greed's up here, and it's saying, I want everything that I can get, and I want to milk for everything, and I'm just going to keep on trading. And the greed will lead to the over-trading component, or the undisciplined amount of how you look at trading. Now, our next video, video number 9, we're going to deal with the 3 basic components that I believe that every trader needs to have inside the trader's toolbox. We'll just touch on them briefly today. They're discipline, patience, and self-control. We'll talk about that on the next video, but let's talk a little bit more about the fear and greed component and the confidence factor and also the over-trading factor a little bit here. As a trader, you're always in a constant fight. At least if you're a systems trader, maybe not as much so, but even as a systems trader, if your system just produced 20 losses in a row for you, it's going to start testing the metal that you have inside your mental makeup. A discretionary trader, the trader that I recommend that you become, is a trader that's going to have its ups and downs. You're going to have your plateaus, and you're going to have your valleys. You're going to have your peaks. It's just the way it's going to happen. You're going to try it. But emotions as a trader is probably the hardest thing to harness and control as a trader. Your psychological makeup, we talked about that as well. The fear component, the greed component, and trying to stay unemotional as you're trading. If you start seeing like a yo-yo going all over the place, maybe that's not a good day for you to be trading. I would argue that it is not a good day to trade. If something's happening in your life right now that's causing you anguish and pain and emotion, and it's really broad, and you feel like, as my wife would say, you let it affect your breathing. If you take the outside influences inside your trading environment, inside the business of your trading environment, and you allow that to permeate, to grow and fester, it will just destroy gains. It will destroy your confidence. It will destroy what you think is a good method. You'll start doubting everything that you got. You'll go all the way down to your base core. And sometimes, as humans, it's a necessary process to flush out all the bad stuff that is out there. And that can be a good learning experience for you. But if you're not looking to learn the way I did from the School of Hard Knocks, if you're looking to the SOHK, as I call it, if you're looking to do something more with your life than just try to figure out how to make ends meet as a trader or any type of environment, or you're looking at this as this can be a second income for me, or I can replace my income that I have with my trading income in the future. We've talked about what it takes to get to this level as far as, what do you look at as how much money do you need to make in a week, and where do you think you arrive as a trader? We've kind of talked about and touched on a lot of components here. The confidence factor, your fear, and your greed. Those two components you'll be constantly fighting with. That's just, as a trader, it's a matter of being disciplined, and we'll talk about that on the next video. But regardless of how you're looking at this And how do I go about saying this a little bit better? Your fear that you have, the fear to place that next trade, when you experience a loser, and then the next signal comes along and you let it go on by, even though it is screaming buy or sell, and it goes on to profit. How is that going to affect the next trade after that? And the next trade after that? There's a saying that if you continue to keep on working on, your statistics will eventually fall into place. Maybe you'll run into streaks where you'll have 5 or 6 or 7 losers in a row. But on the other side of that, maybe at some point you'll have a 10 to 12 to 15 streak winning as far as being a trader as well. Persevere. Persevere as a trader. Persevere as a discretionary trader. Trust your system. Trust your signal. This is Dave Knight here at Knight Capital Management. I appreciate you listening. I look forward to talking to you a little bit later. If there's anything that I can do to help you, just let me know. We'll talk to you on our next video. Bye now.